Welcome to the podcast. Yes.
Woo! Podcast!
That's not the podcast.
Damn. Got it wrong again.
Every time.
Should we try that again?
No?
Okay. Oh yeah. Should we tell what happened today?
I really want to.
Yeah. We might put it in a later podcast, but let's go.
We're doing a sketch that involved lots and lots of variations on the concept of the Ice Bucket Challenge. And
People
one of them
will know
was-
that because it will be up.
Yeah, and one of them involved a bucket full of fire. Which
See,
even as
we
I
know
say,
how this ends.
even as
So
I say it,
laughing.
I now understand what stupid fucking idea that was.
It wasn't. It was a brilliant idea.
So Leon says, I know how we'll do a bucket full of fire. 'Cause I was like, we'll put some kindling in a bucket. Da, 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 da. Leon says, no, we'll spray the rim of the bucket with all deodorant and then set that alight.
Exactly.
A gaseous flame that will cling to the rim.
You don't want to set fire to whatever's in the bucket because that's dangerous and
Basically,
deodorant
we
evaporates so
decided-
fast.
So the deodorant didn't evaporate, we'd have time to light it. Leon is there, he was holding down a button on the deodorant can, just spraying them with it over and over. I'm in there with a box of matches. I count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the 1, I light the match, get the rim of the bucket. Leon does not take his finger off the deodorant button and sprays a flame all the way up my face.
It's not funny.
No.
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
There's like
It's very serious.
There's like a 3-second bit where it seems like we're fine. I've not noticed it. Then I just see some like whitish brown clumps fall past my eye line, and I smell burning hair.
It was the burning hair smell that got me.
And I've lost a chunk of my hair at the top here. My eyelashes are now shorter, just on this side, which feels weird. And this beard here is just crispy now.
Be careful if you want to use fire in your comedy sketches.
Yeah.
Be more careful than we were.
And what really got me is that after I combed all the burnt hair out of my own hair, Leon then says to me, "All right, take 2. You try it again, mate. Even you out, yeah."
I did think we would do it again, but Mike and Alex were quite adamant that we shouldn't have a second go. Are we tagged by our names in the videos?
Yes.
So if people search for our names, they can find us.
Well, they wouldn't necessarily find. Well, if you just Google like Alex Hoyle, you wouldn't necessarily find.
Yeah.
Actually, I think my Twitter page might be the first thing that comes up.
Oh, Mike, how famous are you on Google if you Google your own name?
I'm not sure. I haven't done it for several years.
Correct response. Don't ever admit to Googling your own name regularly.
Well, I did do after we started
Hey.
doing what have you. So,
Fuck you, Leon.
So it's just the fact your head got set on fire today, now you're smashing it into a wall. It was like, if only we actually had some ice water for it, then that would probably actually help soothe you.
I'm gonna strangle you with Mike. I'm gonna use him as a little garrote wire.
it's so poetic. If only we had a bucket of ice water. Like the ice would stop the swelling on your head, and the
Yeah.
water would,
Put me out. Yeah.
reduce the inflammation. It would be perfect.
I'm really glad you didn't catch fire though.
That's really sweet of you, mate. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, didn't catch fire any more than you.
Yeah, any more than was absolutely necessary.
I could talk cakes all day long.
Let's talk cakes. Let's absolutely talk cakes.
Okay, so at work we have a canteen and they sell cakes now and then and all types of different cakes and they're called Mandy's cakes. I met Mandy last week.
Really?
I didn't realise she worked at the canteen. I thought it was like the name of some faceless organisation off-site. And I was talking to a girl at the canteen and she's like, oh, I made this cookie. She's like, you're Mandy. And she's like, yeah. It's like, oh my God, look at me. I love your cakes. It's like, I spend all my money eating your cakes. This is why I don't have a mortgage.
She's like, I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, she
Did
makes
you
the
get to
best
sign
cakes.
one of the cookies?
I kind of wish I did. She could have signed it like icing.
Yeah.
Mandy.
So what was she like? Was she nice?
Yeah, she's really, really cool.
Yeah.
She makes the best Rice Krispie squares. I don't know anyone else who makes them
Ooh.
like this. She basically compresses them down into the pan, so you get this huge density of chocolate-covered Rice Krispies, and then she puts like melted white chocolate over the top,
Jesus Christ.
and then a line of dark chocolate like swirling order. So you get the milk chocolate Rice Krispies, white chocolate topping, and then a dark chocolate swirliness. And it's like, they're amazing. So yeah, I could honestly talk cakes for all.
So you haven't asked her out? I'm
No.
just getting straight. Why?
I think she's married.
That's never stopped me. That was weird bravado there, wasn't it? That was weird, baseless bravado.
Alex Homewrecker Hoyle.
Oh yeah. I did it just for alliteration. So how do you take a flattering cock selfie?
Low angle.
Low angle.
Definitely low.
The Godzilla angle.
Low and wide. Wide angle. So you can get in close.
Low and wide. The Leon Osborne story.
And a complicated system of mirrors so that I can actually see the viewfinder.
So what do you do? Like, do you have like some scenery above you? Because you've got the low angle. The Willy is there presumably. Then there's your face in the background.
Well, it's usually an Artex ceiling, so the ceiling's got some texture to it.
Oh, that's
It's like
nice.
it's flat.
It's like grim and grey.
Yeah.
You want like a pot plant, liven it up.
Or like a hanging basket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely. Do it in a greenhouse. This is a man who gets naked in a greenhouse.
Maybe. I would be worried about people seeing in a greenhouse.
Or you know they say men in greenhouses shouldn't get their knob out. I believe my mother used to say that to me.
You'd be worried about people seeing these selfies that you are mailing to newspapers.
Don't you think I had a calendar when I was a kid, and it
To be
was
fair,
like
you're
loads
only-
of common phrases, but depicted by pigs.
Right.
So it was all the phrases of pigs in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. And
See, because of the topic of conversation, when you said I had a calendar when I was a kid, that is not where I thought where this was
oh
going.
right, yeah, and it's like so I've grown up with a lot of phrases in my mind, but depicted by pigs.
Right.
So it's like bird in the hand's worth two in the bush and stuff like that, but with a pig.
A pig in the hand is
Holding-
worth two in the what?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
That's
So it's
really
just-
strange.
the whole thing is just done with pigs. So quite a warped view.
Don't count your pigs before they're hatched. What?
Essentially, yeah, it was
Right.
nice. I can't remember if it was a calendar or
Don't look a gift pig in the mouth.
or a book. I did a series of sketches that I wrote on a train on the way to London. So I would write a sketch on the way there and a way back. There's just something really zen about being on a train and being able to write a sketch.
What's your favourite thing about being on a train?
I don't know. I just think it's. I can just focus. There's like nothing else to do. Nothing to distract me. I don't have a smartphone or anything, so I can't ever get internet, and texting's a pain in the arse. So it's just like I have nothing to do but write sketches.
You could read a book.
I can't read on a train,
Really?
but I can write on a train.
Okay.
So I can't read back what I've written.
Right.
Just mash away at the keyboard,
But I
hope
get-
the letters are right.
Well, it's, I handwrite everything,
Old school.
and then I type it up later. Yeah. Because I don't have a laptop small enough to take on a train. I don't really tell people I do anything comedic related. Like it's only lately. I
It's
started
only
telling
Mandy at the cake
people.
shop that knows.
Oh, I didn't tell Mandy at the cake shop.
She's your one compliment.
I didn't want to be embarrassed.
This is something that has taken us about 3-4 years to discover, but it actually works better. Like if you put stuff up on the internet for people to see, it works out better if you tell them
Yes.
so that they know it's there.
Yeah. So on social media it's fine, but like in public, I get really self-conscious about it. So if I'm writing, I have a special handwriting I use that only I can read. It's not like journalists have a special shorthand. I just have a certain type of scruffy. There's only me, and I think I've probably only met about 2 people who can read it. They have similar handwriting. We can read each other's handwriting, so it just goes really super scruffy, and then I can always read it back. As long as I read it back within about a week. After than that, then it's gone. It's just like these are just incomprehensible squiggles.
I still just think all my friends should come and live with me at my new house.
It's very kind of you.
It is a brilliant new house. No, not free, obviously. They'd have to pay rent, but they should come and live with me.
It's a kind offer.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. But I think we'd rather stick to having our own place.
I don't think that's true.
Pretty sure it is.
No, I think you're mistaken.
No.
Don't want to put you down. I think you're talking shit right now. That's some grade A bullshit.
Curses! I try to keep it hidden, but you've
Wore him
revealed.
down. Wore him down.
Yeah, no, you've revealed my deepest, innermost secret, which is that I want nothing more than to share a house with you.
You can move in next Wednesday.
Oh, cheers.
I'm sure
It's
Vicky
my
will
free
be
day.
fine with it.
Yeah. Or she doesn't have to come.
Leave Vicky here.
That's, we could probably clear you out of here in under an hour, mate. If we really try and we
In
don't.
fact, well,
She doesn't have to know where you've gone.
yeah, to be honest, I mean, she's not due back until, like, I don't know, 10ish, 11ish this evening. I could just go.
Should we go now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, come on, Leon.
Oh, cool.
Come on. You're good at lifting things. Come on.
Yeah.
You can come and lift too. We don't have to let your mum know.